the enemy of production is money and time. And that's the one thing that Amazon let us really have is money and time. Our show is super expensive, and we took forever to do it. An average hour of television is 7 to 8 days. We shot 10 to 12 day episodes, which doesn't happen. So we had time to actually think about things. And on my first day at work for the second episode, I got this beautiful wool blanket from Ridley's office, and I hate it when people do that, by the way, when they call famous people their first name, and I'm doing it. With Mr. Scott's office, and he had a note in there that said, "Don't be afraid to be an artist," and it sort of set the tone for what we were doing. And I cried too. It was such a nice moment because what we do has become so much about commerce and about time. This is something that felt freeing and felt fun. The iconography was jarring. Like I remember walking past Hitler's trailer one day, and I was like, Hitler's name, so that's his trailer, and I was like, took a picture of it, and then I was like, Hitler's here today, and then I walked away. You know, you get used to things so quickly. And it's just, I know this is a bunch of actory bullshit, but like it's totally true. It's like you just play honest to what's happening in the scene. And like it's no different than Road Trip or The New Guy or any of those teen comedies that I did, because if you look at what I'm doing, if you actually watch what I'm doing, I'm actually not being that big. I'm just responding to it. The world is big. So you can only do what the scope of the world that you create, what it lets you get away with, right? And so in Road Trip, a guy sticking a French toast down his pants and me eating it makes sense in that world, In our world, you're walking down the street and you think it's snowing and it's ashes of people being burned. It's Tuesday. It's what's happening. But they're emotionally sort of complex things about the show that maybe aren't in a movie like Road Trip or The New Guy. Like I had a scene toward the end of the season that was a moment in this character's life where everything was going to change, and he was going to potentially lose everything that was important to him. And I'm sobbing for 6 hours through this scene, and sobbing also off, like uncontrollably sobbing, like all day long. And but also that was what we were doing. It was Tuesday. Nobody thought it was weird. The price of emotional, like sort of availability is stability. I'm not a stable man, but this is what I'm built to do. I mean, I can't mow the grass in a straight line, but I can make you think this is a hot drink. This is what I offer to the world.